What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So let's get to the battle at hand. Well, I'm gonna have to say that the Pokemon that I fear the most on this team is probably going to be the Dragonite. Yeah, the Dragonite's gonna be the one that I fear the most because, I mean, it's the one that can set up a lot of the things that can just like kind of semi-sweep my team, but I'm not fully worried about it. So alright, good. My opponent's first choice is the Medicham, which means that I am going to be able to go for Shadow Ball for free. And even if he does Mega Evolve, his maximum speed is only going to be 328. And I am Gengar with 350. So this is a guaranteed chance for me to get off a free Shadow Ball on his entire team. So this is really good so far. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball right off the bat. Alright, so he Mega Evolves. He doesn't have anything like Quick Attack because, you know, or Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch. He could get Bullet Punch, but I'm not too worried about that. Hey, maybe the Shadow Ball would be a crit and it might kill him. One hit KO. One hit KO! Not even a critical hit. Great stuff. Oh, by the way, Pyro is a friend of mine that I've known for a couple of years actually. And I think he has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I'm going to ask him, but if... yeah, it's most likely, he most likely does have a YouTube channel. And if he does, I'm going to put it in the description so you guys can go check it out. Anyway, so now he's going to send out the Donphan, and let's see. Donphan can't use Earthquake because that's just not going to work. He could use Knockoff. Donphans do get Knockoff, but, or Stealth Rocks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball from here, because that'll do a ton of damage. This is a Donphan, by the way, so he's going to take at least above 50%. And yeah, there's a knockoff. So he's going to knock off my Focus Sash. And, ooh, wow. So yeah, I'm not going to let him get the Ice Shard for free. Because I know the Ice Shard's coming up next. Like, why would he not use Ice Shard? So with that, I'm going to go into my Conkeldurr right here. And just in case, because Gengar will be able to Destiny Bond another one of his Pokemon. So let's see. He goes for the knockoff again. This guy. Oh my god, this guy is a genius, folks. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go for the Mop Punch so I can get some quick damage. Oh, he withdrew Donphan. Okay. Okay. Alright, and he goes to the Talonflame. Not a bad play whatsoever. Not a bad play. Alright, so that's going to do just a little bit of something to the Talonflame. But I'm not too worried about what this Pokemon can do because I can then go straight into my Rotom. And this Rotom can basically just... this Rotom can take whatever this Pokemon decides to do. Even if he goes to Swords Dance, Bulk Up, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. Even if you go right back into Donphan, predicting me to go for Thunderbolt instead. Actually, what I should do... let me see. He's gonna switch. He's gonna switch. He's most likely going to switch into his grass Pokemon, and you know, the Grass Snake Superior. He's most likely gonna go into Superior now. Either that, or he's gonna U-turn and then come out. So he's not gonna stay. This is a terrible matchup. So I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, predicting him. Alright, and now, okay, he withdrew the Talonflame. So somebody is going to get wisped, and it's going to be the Donphan. So he's just using it as death fodder at this point. Pretty good play. Alright. So that's good stuff right there. And there we go. Now he's going to get hurt by the burn. Alright, so... okay, now I'm kind of debating on whether... because I don't want to risk... and oh my god, come on, am I lagging? Am I lagging? Come on, don't lag on me. Alright, so I'm kind of predicting that he's going to go for the... only thing he can go for is the knockoff again at this point. So I'm going to go into my... because I do not want my Chesto Berry to be knocked off. I do not want that. So I'm going to go into Conkeldurr. And like, I guess even if he decides to use regular... even if he goes for the Earthquake, he's just not going to take that much damage like if he predicts me to switch out or something. Okay, he goes for the Stone Edge. Alright, so regardless, I didn't have to take that much damage. You know, not worried. Even if it's a crit, you know, I'm not even worried about that because he's burned. So it's not that big of a deal. All right, so let's see. One thing I do hope my lag dies. All right, looks like I'm back. All right, there we go. You know, I used to record these videos at 60 frames a second, and I liked it because, you know, 60 frames a second is better than 30 frames a second. You know what I mean? But like, I was kind of like in between a rock and a hard place, because then like I had to deal with the extra lag. And this is only, even though this is like one of the state-of-the-art laptops, it still can't handle like the extra performance that it has to dish out and stuff. You know, it's kind of stupid, really. All right, so now I'm gonna go for the knockoff, because I am worried about Dragon Dances. So I'm worried about what this guy has to offer, and I do have the Stone Edge, so I'm not too worried about that. So he goes for the knockoff. There we go. And now let's see. Oh, I knocked off the weakness policy, so that's a really good thing I did right there. Most definitely. Okay, so with that, let's see. I do have. Let's see. Okay. I do have a cloister. All right, and I can take one. Okay, so I'm now going to go for the Stone Edge, and I really hope I hit. Oh, he goes for the extreme speed. Okay, so I guess he didn't necessarily want to lock himself, but let's see. Stone Edge, got him, baby. Oh, there we go. That's death. That's death right there, fam. That is death. All right, so this is turning out pretty good. You know, I love that. I love that prediction. I love him predicting me to switch and then going for the knockoff. That is so ingenious. I love it. The superior. The superior. But I'm not too worried about what the superior can do to me, and you're going to see why later. So I'm going to go for the... Should I go for the... Yeah, I don't have the assault vest anymore. So I'm going to go for the double mop punch. Or maybe... Nah, yeah, I'm going to go for the drain punch. Maybe I can take it. I'm just going to go for broke. I'm going to go for broke. Okay, he's going to go for the leaf storm. Of course. And can Conquerdo live one leaf storm from this point? He can't do it. I should have just went for the mop punch. I should have done it. Should have done it. Would have got a little bit of extra health. Okay. So, of course, lost some of his health points. Superiors can get hidden power fire, so I'm not necessarily going to go straight into my Scizor just yet. But what I am going to do... Here we go. I got a plan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my Choice Scarfed Benjamin, right? And he lost some of his health points, right? So that means he's life orbed. And what I'm going to... Actually, I could just go for Brave Bird from here. No, I'm not going to go for Brave Bird. I'm going to go for U-turn now, because my Benjamin will still have a bit more health. So yes, I'm going to go for U-turn. There we go. Choice Scarf, U-turn, Adamant. Oh, and that does a ton of damage. Alright, nice and super effective. But of course, now I'm going to be able to go back into my Gengar, which I'm very glad that I saved. Well, actually, I mean, I still would have been able to kill the Donphan right off the bat. But regardless, I'm going to go... Oh, ring out. Oh, doesn't affect Gengar. Does not affect, but Superior is faster. So obviously, she's going to go first anyway. Superior speed is like 381 or something like that. So... maybe he isn't faster, and I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb just in case. And oh, he withdrew. Why did he withdraw? I didn't expect that. Talonflame. All right, there we go. So the Sludge Bomb is gonna do a ton of damage to the Talonflame. I'm not really sure if I agree with this switch, to be honest. Look, now he's poisoned, and he's gonna die with the poison because of the extra 12% damage. But he actually has a Lumberry. Did not see that coming. Oh, it was Citrus Berry. Okay. But yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't really agree with that. Like, he could have now switched into his Talonflame after my Gengar could have taken him out. Then he would have definitely had like an... Actually, he should have just been faster. He should have been faster. I don't agree with that. So I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb again, because Gengar kind of did his due, you know. So that's good stuff for Gengar. Acrobatics. Okay, so of course that's going to be able to take out the broski right here. So now what I'm going to do, because Talonflame is out, this is going to give me the perfect chance to now set up my Cloyster. Because this Cloyster, now I can use the Shell Smash at this point, because he's going to die on the next turn because of the poison. And then I can Shell Smash, and of course he's going to be faster. So he's going to hit me first prior to me, you know, using... Oh, he goes for the Roost. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm going to Shell Smash anyway. And Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna sell Smash anyway. So this is gonna give me the opportunity to then go for man, Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear. And hopefully, that's right, Icicle Spear isn't necessarily, like, it's a direct attack, but it's a physical attack, but it's not a direct physical attack, if you catch my gist. So I don't have to worry about getting burned or anything like that. But every Talonflame is Gale Winged, so that's not really even a thing, honestly. So I'm going to go for the Icicle Spear. And Acrobatics definitely is going to be able to do a lot from that point, but still not enough because of the sheer amount of defense. And that Icicle Spear Barrage is going to finish off that Talonflame, of course. And I believe this might be a game set and match because this Cloyster is pretty much faster than the rest of his team, including his superior, which again is why I don't agree with him switching out the superior like he did, because he could have killed my Gengar. Unless he was worried about my... No, he wasn't. Scarf Gengar? I mean, I guess that's the thing, but I mean, not really nowadays. I really don't know. I don't know, to be honest. So I'm going to go for the Icicle Spear from here, and of course that's going to be able to take care of the superior. And I believe that is his second to last Pokemon. So let's see. Who's his last Pokemon? Let's see, superior fainted. And his last Pokemon is now the Gengar. So if his Gengar is scarfed, then obviously that's going to be a huge problem. But I'm not sure if his Gengar is going to be scarfed because, you know, I mean that could be a thing, but we're going to find out. So let's see. So let's see. He just texted me. I think he said, I realized where I messed up. Yeah, I think he's going to talk about the superior. I know he's going to talk about it. Let me ask him. Was it the P-E-S-U-P-S-E-P, sir? Was it the superior? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to see if he's going to say it. Yeah, you see, he's like, yeah, I messed up. I told you, guys, if it wasn't for the superior, this battle would have went completely differently. You know, like, who knows what could have happened. I'm telling you guys, it's always one move. There's always one move in the battle that can cost you. You guys saw in the battle that I lost, last time. That one move that I did in the early battle, which is letting my Rodent rest, it did cost me the game, and I could have possibly have just lost that game regardless, but it definitely cost me the game because I let him rest. So yeah, one move can determine your entire fate. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoy these battles, and as you know, there'll be many more battles like these in the future. Well, see you later, and his link will be in the description if he does have a channel.